Hello everyone, welcome to 18 Wheels to Wings again. It's been a minute, sorry about that sun in the background there. I am live, well, not live when you see this, but I am at the airport. I am going to go out for a flight today. But I realized that I have never done an airport video, never done any of that stuff, and I've got a new block of time in this Piper Cherokee, so I figured I'd walk you out to the airplane, and yeah, we'll go from there and give you a little update. So, like I said, I know it's been a minute since I've been on here. Busy life, man. Busy life. Um, as far as flyings go, I'm still working on my instrument test. There we go. The sun's not behind me anymore. Now it's in my face. So that's coming along. My practice tests have been in the 80s. I need to give above a 90 before they, certify me for that. But that's going pretty well. But in the meantime, I'm trying to build some hours. Now that hasn't been going terribly well, just because I've been so busy, and I've been trying to find best deals as I can on an airplane, because it's expensive. So what have I been doing? Well, found this heck of a deal on this Piper Cherokee, fully equipped, all autopilot. Can't remember what GPS is. It's one of the new modern Garmin's. I can't remember which one it is, because I get all the model names confused or whatever. But this is it. She's a nice airplane. She's got everything I need, and I was able to get it for $99 an hour wet rate. Like, you can't find that anymore. I was paying $159 for a little bit dry rate, and sorry about this. And I saw this pop up. It was a flash thing, and yeah, here she is. It's it's a very well maintained airplane. Logs are great on it. Let's get the control yoke unlocked here. There we go. That's better. Oh, we gotta grab a few things. Checklist, because check and then verify. I know the sump's in here somewhere. I know there is one. Oh, there it is. All right. But this airplane, the downside is I used to fly out of PWM, Portland International. And let's get some lights on, and let's get our flaps up here. And that was great and all. Nice long runways, air traffic control, Class Charlie airspace. But nothing's cheap out of the bigger airports. So let's make sure we don't step on the flaps. So unlike Portland, with its 7,000 foot runways, this plane is based in Leamington. So 363 Bravo is the airport code. We'll get the chocks in a minute. Landing lights on. So this runway is only 2,400 feet long, significantly shorter. But at the end of the day, it's a learning curve, right? So I get to practice my short field landings, takeoffs. It is surrounded by trees. I mean, if you look around, nothing but trees pretty much everywhere. So that in itself makes it interesting to fly in and out of. But when I did my checkout flight here, I did fine. I was comfortable with it, and $99 an hour is just too awesome to pass up. All right, let's kill the power so we don't kill the battery. All right, let's do the rest of this. Lights all are been confirmed on, so now let's do the rest of it. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to fly this little bad boy out today. We're going to take almost a 200 nautical mile round trip, and we'll come back to this airport. We'll get some decent time in, but moving forward, I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue this. And I'm like, you're probably like, whoa, why would you make a video? You're going to be done. Well, don't know yet. Still working on the details, but I had some major things come up with my house that are going to cost a lot of money. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to continue flying, if I'm being honest. It's going to cost me a lot of money. So you might not see an update again for a long time. Brakes, tires, all that looks good. I don't see any leaky. That's all good. All right, tank is full. Look at that. All right, now we'll sump it. So that's unfortunate. We're gonna still try and make it work, but currently, nice clean fuel, no sediment, no water. That's pretty good. We'll see what happens, but for now, I may have to at least take a hiatus, and we know what that leads to usually. Hey, a little spider. So let's double check. All right, pre-flight. Left wing, we did a fuel sample, main gear good, fuel quantity good. Stall switch, yep, free movement. That's on that wing. Ailerons, flaps, good. Wingtip lights, yes, we checked those. Door hinges and cowl, yeah, so door hinges, good there, and cowl we're checking now with the engine. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. It's going to be a quick update, but just want to put this out there. I want to get this pre-flight done and get going, but we're still at it. You know, we're still working at it, so if for some reason I can't continue, I'll post about that and we'll go from there. But otherwise, hopefully I'll see you again soon, and we'll be working on the instrument. All right, have a good one.